Do you know what it is? The power of a woman. When God created a woman, what he created is the power that controls the man he gave dominion. The person he gave dominion submits to nothing until human government was created. Now they submit to government. The man at home with dominion, the one in society with political dominion. There is one person they submit to. You might be shocked. What that creature was given is influence. It's called subtle power. It is not coercive power. A woman loses her power when she becomes coercive. You come, idiots! Look at him. You say you're a man. You have diminished yourself. You are a fan that cannot blow, AC that cannot cool, salt that cannot change taste, because you can't influence that man anymore. Actually, anything you say you want to do, he will take the opposite stand. You just became a stupid woman by that thing you did. You are giving power to affect his decisions, affect everything. And what is sad for me is that when it comes to the kingdom of darkness, many times the girls there know it. That's why to take over the nation of Israel, it was one woman that Satan sent called Jezebel. Nothing, no weapon, no hand. You see her looking after her husband, but he's the one deciding his policies. Did you see the day Ahab came back depressed? He wanted a piece of property and he wanted to buy it because he had the money as a king. The guy refused to sell. It was Naboth. He wanted to buy his vineyard. The guy said, no way, it's a family, whatever. He came home depressed. Jezebel walks in. Because this influence was the problem. Just tell me. The guy finally told her. He said, is that why you are? Don't worry. Don't worry. The property is yours. When you have a woman that is committed to helping a man realize his dream, that woman can also derail you. Because that man always will do what she wants. When he finds a woman that constitutes an obstacle, she has zero influence on that man. You are given subtle power. He thinks he's the one in charge, but you are the one dictating what he's doing. And there is no fight. You do it with meekness, with wisdom, with grace, with submission. You just make him feel that he is the person. That's what you give him, his honor. Why you actually? What you don't know is that all this fight, contract, you're pursuing contract, all this work, all this work, when you finish is at the feet of one girl. You can be in Abuja and live in mansions without doing the work. They will go fight, kill themselves. If it's Old Testament time, they'll go to war, fight, bleed, die, only to come home and carry the whole thing and submit it to one. Many of those wars are fought over one girl. Solomon killed his brother Adonijah. You guess who? The small girl. If you see this small girl, David, when he was alive in old age, wanted to pursue that girl, but he get strength again. So he left her. Solomon comes to power. Adonijah went to put her there. Solomon killed him. A lot of the wars you see, a lot of fight you see, men, the person that are fighting somewhere at home. So that was why when a very powerful man in the kingdom of Persia threatened the nation of Israel, it was an 18-year-old girl that God sent to destroy him. His name was Haman in the Bible, and deliver a whole nation. 18 years. The difference is that they are trained. You can imagine since Esther, they wrote a book for her. You hardly see a book focusing on women. There's a book on this woman. Since she lived and died, how many thousands of years have passed? Every year the Jews celebrate the feast of Purim, celebrating this one young girl that saved their nation. But is that not what the devil does? Is it not a whole man was destroying a nation, defeating their nation, the kingdom of Philistine, and they had giants? One man defeats them, his name was Samson. The whole lords of the Philistines said, what men cannot defeat, what an army cannot defeat. They sent one small girl called Delilah, and he brought them under. That is who you are, that you don't know who you are. You are more powerful than these men. You see, because of how soft you look, how look fragile, they think you are weaker. And all of you men that are doing, love that woman in your life. You want to live longer. If you want to succeed, there is a person beside you in your house. He is 10 times more powerful than you. If you nurture him well, he can bring you victories that all your years of toiling will not be able to do. If you like, listen. But to use that power to his fullness, there is just one small sacrifice required from the women who wield it. Because once a woman is loose and whatever, she loses her power of influence. Then she starts using transactional power, market, give me money, I'll give you this. It's no more influence. Influence can make you give her the whole kingdom. Do you know what the king said when Esther walked? Anything you want. To what? Half of the kingdom. So there is one power that is the ultimate power, higher than where God put women. Is the power of the Holy Spirit. Is the ultimate influence. Which is why Esther had to add that power to her beauty and her charm before going to the king. That's why she declared a fast. That's why women that don't know God look for demonic supernatural to add to what they already have. All of this is for what? To influence men to do what they want. And there are some of you here, your husband is no more the man you married, because one girl is using the two powers, the fourth dimension and the power